Hello and welcome to Bedroom Sessions. I'm your host Caleb with...
Hey, Lucas here.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tanner.
Alright guys, let's get into it. Alright, I need to pull up my notes. Great.
Good start.
Yeah.
Today we're talking about
Video juegos.
video juegos.
Ooh.
Video games.
Muy caliente.
No video games in French is? Probably
do
video
not.
games. I don't know.
Definitely
You know what it is
just
in
video
German?
games.
DOS video games.
Seagull.
That's definitely not it.
I forgot. Oh, man. Alright, so let's jump into this. What was your guys' first experience with video games, and how'd you guys really start getting into video games? Tanner, let's go to you first.
So, I've been a PlayStation dude for my entire life. PlayStation 1 all the way through 4. Got into PlayStation 1 a bunch. We played Spyro and Crash.
Good games.
Put a lot of time into that. I remember Bomber Island. I could never figure that game out, but I loved to play it. And I would die on about level 2 and just be like, whatever, you know? And, then I started PlayStation 2, Sly Cooper games, Kingdom Hearts. I played the crap out of those.
Also
and
good
then
games.
in PS3 is when I was like, hey, this can connect to the internet.
Ooh.
I can play with other people now. And so I played PS3. I played a lot of sports games, which I mean, it's the same game every year, but I'll still buy it because I'm a pleb. But yeah, and now it's more of a. I like to play some games by myself, but I love the social aspect of games now.
You like to play Call of Duty and Absolute Darkness. I got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolute darkness.
But
All right.
that's what mostly I was. Early PlayStation, early adopter. Played a lot of that stuff.
I agree, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thanks for agreeing. I
Lucas, how
appreciate
about you
that.
tell us about your experience?
My brother started off with a PS1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they had played stuff before that, but I have older brothers that were into video games.
Yeah, I'm the oldest of my family.
Right. Good. Nice little side tidbit there, man. It was, I don't know. My parents were kind of strict, so we only had racing games. One of you guys turn off the fan. For the love of God, stop arguing amongst yourselves.
That was the light,
That was the light. That's more ambient.
Oh, never mind.
We need to podcast in absolute
I already
darkness.
wanted to die, man.
Now we podcast in absolute darkness. Yeah, my brothers had racing games.
He just sat back down.
A job of the
There you
gut
go.
just got back in the seat.
All right, sorry, we weren't listening at all. Can you just start back over? My bad.
The fan was important.
It was an important segment. Nice bit. I like that for future.
Thanks.
Will they ever turn off the fan? The world may never know.
I don't know. My brothers had
We won't.
PS1. They did racing games because my parents were kind of strict. So we had racing games up until a really long time. But my brothers, slowly started to gather more games. So I started on a PS1. My brothers started getting into it. I was really into it. And then we started just buying like every console that you could probably buy except a Wii. We pretty much own everything except a Wii.
Good choice.
I saved up money. I remember as a kid saving up money for the Wii,
Oh,
and I want to kill
sorry.
myself for that.
I'm sorry.
That is
about
the
Worst investment ever.
$250 that I would have been better off just flushing.
I don't know if they're that off. I feel like it's a smaller kid type thing. I don't know if they're that bad.
Yeah.
All of my brothers were older and I wasn't interested. And they told me that it was, you don't buy a Wii. That's not a real system. You don't do that.
I was at the point I was probably too old for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to try a sports game. And then I bought NBA Live.
Ooh.
And wow, that was terrible. It was basically backyard
remember-
sports. Like, it
Oh,
had the
geez.
graphics of backyard sports.
I remember playing that with you all the time, and I thought that was the coolest because you had the Wii remotes
yeah.
and you actually did like this shooting motion.
Yeah, but everything was like a green release on 2K.
It was just
Okay.
really not
Terrible.
done. Well done.
All right.
Caleb, what about you, man?
Nice cut. Yeah.
All right, for those of you that don't know, Tanner is my brother over there. And so... I hate
Continue.
to- Anyway,
Yeah, you guys are
so
related.
we basically had the same kind of story, except he started earlier than I did. But he's the one that got me into video games.
Well, that makes me feel important in your life.
It's about the only good thing he ever did in my life.
False.
But yeah.
You also taught him a lesson.
I taught him a lesson one
He taught me a
time.
lesson. He taught me a lesson or two.
Story behind that is we were playing Grand Theft Auto.
He overreacted and
No,
beat me
no,
up.
no, you're wrong. Wrong. I reacted.
All right, let's cut this bit right now.
I reacted.
Let's cut this bit.
No, listen to me. I reacted exactly how I should have.
Listen, man. Seriously,
No.
you need to.
So
real.
we were playing, what game mode was it? Where you push cars off of roofs.
Oh.
That one was,
It was sumo.
yeah, it was Sumo.
Yeah.
Sumo in GTA.
Lots of friendships broken.
Do you really have to talk about this right now, Tanner?
Yeah. So it was older brothers against little brothers, which me and Lucas's older brother were against Lucas and Caleb. And Caleb and Lucas were for some reason destroying us.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, all right, I'm going to go across the hall, and I'm going to teach this dude a lesson. Something, just a little quick tip. Don't ever tell someone that when you're about to fight them, 'cause it makes you look like a real
lamest
idiot.
thing
Do
ever.
Yeah.
Some motions with your hands that I don't even. It's
So I go in there, and I'm like, oh, look at me. I'm a cool guy, which I am. And he's
You're
like,
not.
I'm going to punch you then. Dude, you serious right now? And so I punched him back, and then it kind of ended up with me punching him into the fetal position.
Can you stop, man?
You really,
I really don't want to be like. I really don't want to do this if you're gonna just talk about that the entire time.
Dude, I think you're joking, but I can't tell
Dude,
because
it's-
I will teach you a
No.
lesson again. If you're serious.
okay. World star, let's go. Fight on the podcast.
But I mean, it was a lot of fun, especially when I was
good
punching him in the
GTs,
back of the head, and I said, "All right, you're done." And then he chased me down the stairs after I already whooped him. Like that makes you a hard man.
Then he was afraid to sleep in the hall across, so he had to go downstairs and sleep.
The only thing I'm afraid of is a chump like you, buddy.
This was a prank. We got you. I was so scared. You don't know, dude. I couldn't tell. I thought this was about to erupt, and I was about to be like, "Don't tell Dad." I thought I was about to have to tell you guys, like, "Don't tell Dad."
No, dude.
That was a portion of the show called Pranked,
Yeah,
and where we prank Lucas every time we
Oh my
do this.
we
gosh,
talked
dude.
about it beforehand. I was like, "Oh, I gotta prank Lucas.
I was-
let's get heated," and then that kind of came up naturally.
I was
and
looking.
so
Oh, dude.
I was like, that's why I winked at him. I know you saw
I
me wink
saw
at
that,
him.
but I
That's
was like-
why.
His face still stayed very composed. I didn't.
That's
Yeah.
what you did really well.
That was a good tie-in for the GTA thing. That was good.
Yeah,
That was a true story, by the way. We didn't make that up.
No,
that was
but,
real.
But the
happened.
fact that there's no animosity behind it now,
But
it's kind of just a
we're
joke.
We're all over it. So
At least the loser is over it. I'm sure you're over it, right?
yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah, because I'm not.
You don't want to start a real fight, Tanner.
I'm pretty sure. Okay.
Okay, back to Caleb. How you got
Caleb.
started with games?
I'm just gonna start over because I don't know where I left off. But me and Tanner basically had the same story. But I got more into video games on the PS2, playing the same type of games he did because we all had the same console
Yeah.
and we played together.
Played a lot of. I remember you playing a lot of Thrillville, my dude.
Oh, Thrillville was awesome because you could make out with girls.
Anything that, like The Sims, anything that you could kiss a girl in, I wanted
I was
that
all
game.
over it.
Yeah, I didn't have any of those.
But
I didn't have any of those at all.
I really
I know I came over here and played Thrillville one
Yeah.
time though.
Thrillville was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, it was
Caleb
a lot
like,
of fun.
Dude, check this out. You have to play this game.
But I oh my gosh.
They didn't speak words. They just kind of.
Dum 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 dum
The
dum.
Sims.
That was Sims.
Sims.
Thrillville, they
The
said
Sims,
real words.
yeah.
Thrillville. Okay.
But
Yeah, they don't say words. They just. They're like the
Uh,
ghosts. Gary, go ahead.
I played a lot of Lego Star Wars as a kid.
The Lego games, I think,
I
is
still
the
play
best
those
place
games.
to get any kid into a video game because
Absolutely.
they're so accessible. They're really easy.
Mm.
Still, they have some really hard puzzles that I'm like, good thing I have a smartphone because as a
Yeah.
kid, I would have not.
Yeah, for real.
I think the problem is that I'm an adult and I'm too logical, but they want it just to be solved real simply.
Yeah.
And kids would be able to do it. They'd be like, why are you spending an hour
Right.
Googling this, you idiot?
I
It's
could-
right here.
I could never find all the golden blocks. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if I'm just.
I did
dumb.
not have that problem.
I just don't know if
I-
I'm dumb.
I did that with the most recent
Yes.
Lego Star
There's
Wars
so
game.
many of them.
The
one
Force
that just
Awakens that came out
like,
last year.
Yeah.
I did that with the most recent one.
That's okay. I played the DC Comics
Yeah.
one, 100% of that one.
Yeah.
No problem. As an adult, Marvel, both of those,
Okay.
fun games.
So, but whenever I really got into video games, was at Lucas's house playing Halo Forge.
Oh yeah.
We'd play that nonstop, and it was gay. Like,
we
we're gonna
did
be
some-
for real.
Oh, we did some very stupid things.
Halo Forge was
We would,
Minecraft before Minecraft.
We did like Halo cribs. So we'd each like yeah. Oh,
We'd each
yeah.
like spend time away, like on separate
be like,
sides of
okay,
the map.
you get this house, you get this bunker, and then we're gonna compare cribs. once
What's
we're
up,
done.
guys? Welcome to Halo Cribs.
It's pretty much what we did, and it was really lame. But yeah, and then it kind of took off from there. We got an Xbox, we started playing that, and now I got a PS4. Play that all the time.
Yeah, I'm glad I persuaded you guys to get a PS4 over the Xbone. I feel like that was...
You didn't have to persuade with me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
I
I was
wasn't going
worried
to.
that you guys were going to go Xbox and
I mean, I still
I
might
would've been
get
left
one.
alone.
I might buy the Scorpio.
Scorpio, yeah.
Maybe.
It looks good, but I'd rather
Yeah.
get a PS4 Pro.
I think I'd just like to be able to have both exclusive games. So I have a PS4, I can still have the PS4 exclusives, and if I like something on Xbox, like State of Decay 2, something I'm interested in.
Now, I mean, most of the games that I wanted to play that were exclusive were PS4 anyways, like God of War
Right.
and
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts. I'm so excited for 3, which is never going to come out.
Never. All right, so now let's talk about what games we're into now. What we're playing, what we're into, what we like about them, what we don't like.
of Duty.
It's such an embarrassing thing to say,
Yes.
but how many hours have we put into Call of Duty?
Garrett told me the other day I had 7 days.
Oh my lord! I know I have at least 4 days.
Yeah.
I probably have less from what you guys have because I used to only play on the weekends, whenever.
Yeah.
While I was at school.
That's a nightly thing. I
Yeah.
mean, still, it's a nightly
yeah.
thing.
I thought
I
it
mean,
would.
if you think about it, how long have I had that though? How long? When did you get that? You
I got that
Christmas.
January.
Yeah,
I got that
I
in
got
January.
that
I got
around
that
Christmas
January,
time. So
too.
that's not bad for like where we're at now. It's like May. Playing that, like
Yeah,
how
it's
much
a
we play
lot,
that. I mean,
though.
that's still a lot. Stop making me feel bad,
No,
man.
you don't have to feel bad. It's just that we put a lot of hours into a not very good game.
in the
Yeah,
worst one.
Because
yeah.
I mean,
But-
it's fun because it's quick, and Battlefield you got to be, let's stomp around and be real calculated about what we're gonna do.
yeah,
But Call of Duty, you still have the fun of, hey, I just knifed someone, and now I'm gonna shotgun slide into their
360 no scope.
kneecaps.
yeah.
And so, I mean, that's a lot of fun. Other games that you guys are into right now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mass Effect Andromeda, am I right?
Hey yo, yeah,
Mm,
yeah. RPGs is just my thing.
JRPGs?
Not JRPGs.
Well,
Not
that
a
makes one of
weeb.
us.
Ain't no weeb.
um,
I'm an otaku.
other than Call of Duty that we basically play all the time together,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we're getting back into Minecraft, which is kind of lame, but it's a fun game.
I'm not even mad. Like I used to make fun of people that played Minecraft, but it's like Legos for adults. I'm not even gonna lie. to you.
It really is.
That's a really good way to describe it, except it's a lot more fun because you can have a life. And Legos is just like, here's some blocks I made. I can't get inside those blocks.
Yeah.
But Minecraft, you can get inside those blocks. If you guys were a Minecraft block, what would you be? I'd be glowstone.
Obsidian. Iron.
Turnip.
Yeah. Apparently, I say iron wrong. Iron.
Yeah, it's
iron.
iron.
I'd be iron.
Yeah, I love
Everyone
dude.
put down in
I,
the comments
sure.
if we're saying iron right.
I love Iron Man. Yeah, no one says
I
that.
don't like you, man. Stop trying to make fun. You guys are bullying me on podcast right now.
That's the point. That's why we created this podcast.
Yeah, no,
But-
it's you. It's back to you now, isn't it? On
No,
games you like to play.
I mean,
Does it
games.
matter?
Yeah, games that I'm into right now. I still like sports games. I've been playing 2K still.
Right.
The story mode is laughably bad,
Oh yeah.
but that makes it. I love. There's a scene in the opening of the new 2K where you're in college and it's the opening night and the fans do a coordinated dance.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it is the worst thing
I remember
I have
you
ever
sending me that.
seen.
They-
I remember you sending me a Snapchat of
Oh,
that.
they
and I
had
died
the
laughing.
demo, and I remember you just dying and
Oh,
sending
it
me
was. I have that saved because I still like when I need to pick me up. I laugh at that scene. It's these adult men worked on this game and thought this is the opening that we've got to have.
Oh,
A
yeah.
choreographed dance between a bunch of pixelated fans.
You notice that 2K is very proud of their dances. Like all the cheerleaders,
It's-
every single segment, cheerleaders.
It's like okay, I get
Every
the
time there's a timeout, look at these cheerleader dances.
I get
Yeah.
that the quarter's over. Please let me back into the game. I don't need to see the full dance to some song I've never heard. But
Sure.
also, I'm a part of the gaming problem because I will buy remasters, and so I've been playing the Assassin's Creed Ezio collection and also the Kingdom Hearts collection. But the Assassin's Creed, it looks not
It's okay.
fantastic
I
and it doesn't play as well. Like I would much rather just play through Black Flag again
right.
because it's
Black Flag is pretty good. Still
the
great.
the memory of
It's my
Assassin's
favorite
Creed
Assassin's
2.
Creed game.
Same. The memory of Assassin's Creed 2 does not equal up to the experience again.
Right. I know what you're saying because I just bought The Last of Us remastered, and like you're going around and everything like looks good, but you can tell that it's old.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And that one's what 4 years old, 5 years old.
I don't even know.
It's not-
2012 I think maybe.
Yeah, so about 5 years old. But
Yeah.
that's what Kingdom Hearts looks fantastic. They've done like when they remaster those games, they kind of recreate those games. They don't bring them. They don't slap a port, like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
it felt with Assassin's Creed. So I mean, I've been getting into that, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much
That's
pretty much it. There's not much.
play remastered. I got Skyrim remastered, and
I
that was
bought
good.
it, and it is still completely wrapped. I just
Your Skyrim remastered?
yeah, it's not that I don't want
I'm
to play
ashamed.
it.
Disappointing.
It's not that I don't want to play it. It's that, oh my goodness, where do I start again? Because it's a daunting task to think.
Um,
I have to go through the beginning, and I have to be,
That's why
I want to be level 50 again.
I was ruined with Skyrim because I played it on PC on my brother's PSC with like tons of mods. There's a mod that completely skips the intro.
I would
Just
like that.
puts
Yeah.
you, just like you make your character, you pick a random generated class like one of the old games, and it just gives you some gear, and you're in someplace.
That's pretty nice.
It's
I
And
would.
the whole intro was way too long to begin with, and you couldn't skip
Yeah.
it at all.
I mean, it was the first time you played it though,
good intro.
but I don't want to relive it every
no,
time.
I don't. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, so we kind of only talked about what we don't like about these games that we're playing now. So let's just go back to Infinite Warfare that we're playing right now, and let's just talk
what
about
we do like.
what we do like about
Like-
the game, about the experience, whatever you want.
Like I said, is I love the social experience that games are now. Is that it's not me sitting by myself
Totally
playing
agree.
a
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
or me and a friend sitting here. I can say, "Hey man, I know you just moved 1,000 miles away.
Uh-huh.
Let's pick up a game and play it, and we can play it." I mean,
Yeah.
even with a potato for a router over here.
That's mine.
we
He's
can
talking about mine.
We can still.
So
He's talking about Lucas's
Funny
internet,
story
how
about that.
garbage it is.
Our friend, our mutual friend Garrett, got me to download ESO again. Dude, it was a 40 gig update. All last night. Downloaded it. You want to know what it's at today?
I can guarantee
you have
it's at
24 hours
3.
left.
I have 24 hours left.
I
It
knew
was
it.
at 20. It had 26 gigs left.
Wow, that's.
I knew it.
Oh, it has 26 gigs left.
left.
I was gonna say, wow, way to go, Lucas's internet.
No.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I feel for you,
Mm-hmm.
and by feel for you, I mean, I don't
know.
know.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what that's like.
Nothing.
Whenever
I
we
can
used to
do.
have old crappy internet before we got the internet we have now.
I'm not gonna say that
I'm not gonna say
company's,
the company's name.
because I'm not. This is not a free plug.
I'm telling you,
What's it start? What's the letter it starts with? There's
A.
only a certain amount of.
the crappy one started with an A, and with a T. There's a T in the middle as well.
and also an ampersand.
But yeah, then we got this new internet, and it works a lot better now.
I still, when I lived in Denton, I had a different internet than the one we have now. And it was so much better. I could barely play with you guys because your internet was so far behind what I had. It's seriously.
Too good for us, yeah.
Fiber optics are.
Oh, dude, fiber's crazy.
That's what it was. It was fiber optic, and it was fantastic.
So we all say what we really like about Call of Duty, at least, is the social aspect of what we're doing, and like playing with our friends and the experience we have together.
I like playing with
Yeah.
you guys. The community of Call of Duty is absolute cancer.
Oh, for sure. But that's what it's
But
about.
with,
Is
like with your friends that you know playing something like any game it's great.
no, that's why I enjoy playing it. Is because it's us playing and having fun, even if it's a crappy game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we always say that games, like, no matter what game it is, it would always be fun, more fun with friends.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit down and play, I don't know, something completely terrible, and by myself. I'll play it with you guys.
Call of Duty. I can't play Call of Duty alone.
I can, but it hurts.
Hurts so bad.
I can play it for about 30 minutes before something is broken in my house.
Yeah, and I also like how far visuals have come. It's fantastic, and
Truth.
where we are and able to create something out of code and make it into a game that looks as good as, I don't know.
I'm curious for like the next step because we're talking about this now. You remember games like 10 years ago, and now like VR stuff is coming out. I'm excited, but I'm also very hesitant.
You know, let's go off on a tangent here. You have the PlayStation VR, Tanner.
Tanner's Tangent.
Tanner's Tangent.
Yeah.
You have the PlayStation VR. I played it.
I do.
And I enjoyed playing the very little amount I did. Do you play it a lot, or is it just like too much of a hassle to get all the gear out? And
No, see, the PlayStation VR is good and its price point is accessible for people.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, but I mean, compared to like the Vive, which is like $800,
Or an Oculus
Rift,
You get a good
which
Oculus
is,
Rift. Hoi.
yeah, I think it's really good. The problem is lack of content because there's not a lot of good games.
From what I've heard, there's just nothing out yet.
Right. Batman Arkham, so much fun.
yeah,
That's what I mean. I love Batman anyways, and I love the Arkham series. So getting to play that in VR was amazing. You got to play it with me
I
for
watched
a little
you.
bit. Or,
I watched you play through the whole thing.
yeah. Oh
You-
yeah, because
You went through the whole story because it wasn't very long.
yeah, that's the problem. Is it's a little short. Anything
Yeah.
that I played, which is
That's-
fine. I get it because it's VR. But I wanted so much more. It was so much fun.
It's mainly like basically like a bunch of party games rather than like
Right now, yeah.
immersing like you're this character, you're in this story, that's what you're doing.
Like that's what the Batman thing is. The only thing I've seen. There was one that came out recently. I can't remember the name of it, but it looked like
I
it
think I know
had.
what you're talking about.
I've seen it. It had when I go in to GameStop.
Is it a shooter? I think I know what you might be
Yeah,
talking about.
where it comes with like you can pay $90 and get the
With
gun bundle.
Yes.
But I didn't get it. But that's what Batman's the only thing that I've seen for VR that has that experience. I played Job Simulator, which is
Yeah.
so much fun.
That's really hard.
Let me go home after my job and start a
Let me-
job
yeah.
simulator.
It's,
I know
Yeah,
they're
that's so-
absolutely goofy, but yeah.
it sounds insane. Why would you play a game like that? But they made it hilarious and fun.
Yeah.
But I think it's a gimmick right now that has
Yeah.
a lot of room to
Be
actually be
very cool.
great.
Yeah. Because
Because-
my biggest like fantasy in the world is like Star Trek has these things on it that are called holodecks. It's just like a room that is procedurally generated, and like VR is getting close to that. Not like super close, but it's like a
But
little.
I get
tidbit of
what
that.
you're saying.
Yeah.
That's what, because it really is. I've been inside that helmet and it's totally immersive.
You just you would
'Cause,
lose yourself in it.
I mean, I don't know how long I was in there like I'm in
I
a
know.
computer. How long the Batman game was, but I mean, I did not feel like I felt like I was in there for 5 minutes.
Even if I was just watching it and watching you having that experience, it didn't seem that long.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
It went by pretty quick. Maybe it's a long game than we think, but the experience just took you through it really quick. You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm interested to see the new Star Trek VR game.
Is that a thing that's coming out? I
Yeah,
didn't even know that.
it's called Bridge Crew. I don't know how much.
You're gonna be
It's-
Picard and be like, hey, engage.
Yeah, that's pretty much. It's like press
Just
a button.
one finger.
you
Just
you touch
engage.
that thing over there. You just command people and you look at them.
But
That'd be
and my
really
problem with VR is it's like a lot geared towards horror, and I
Yeah.
am easily spooked.
I
Oh yeah,
dude.
I remember.
I
Tanner's tangent.
I literally loaded into Rush of Blood,
Oh,
and
that
before
sounds
I got
bad.
to
that
the
just sounds.
before I got
Get
to
the
the
main menu.
I didn't even get
Okay.
to the main menu before I said I can't do this.
They had a little intro video.
Where I looked over and a ghost flew at me, and I was like, nope.
Dude,
Nope. It-
I don't like horror games. We went through another mutual friend of ours, Ryan. Me and Caleb and Ryan played through Outlast
Together.
all together, like swapping the controller and going back and forth. I can
Still
only
scary as
imagine.
heck.
Oh, dude.
I couldn't play it by
Being
myself.
able to just like still like it's a game and you can like pause it and turn it off, but it's still like,
Oh, yeah.
if it's like right.
Now
it's
imagine
your
that
eyes,
experience where
like,
that's all you're seeing and that's how
yeah,
you
no
think
thanks.
life is, and it's yeah. That's why when
kinda
the
wanna do
thing
it.
flew at me, I thought this is my death.
I kinda
This
wanna do
is
it.
where I die.
I want to do it like one time because I feel like I think
He bought the full game for my birthday, so I'd come over and play it.
oh
We still
because-
haven't downloaded
'Cause
it.
I haven't had a chance to go over there and play it, but I
Yeah.
played whenever he took off the headset. I was like, okay, I'll play it, and it was basically like a
On rail shooter.
on rail shooter, but it was just scary. Like stuff popped out at you and stuff like that.
Jump
So it wasn't as scary
'cause
whenever you got
it's-
into the
'cause
game.
it's what is that? The original game, Until Dawn.
Yeah,
It's like an
Oh.
offshoot of
Mhm.
that, and so like you're in a
Okay.
mental hospital, and you're seeing things.
yeah,
right.
And so it's
it's pretty fun.
like if I wasn't such a weenie, I would love that game because it's
Yeah,
a good experience. It's just
yeah.
that was
Dun, 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 Tanner's tangent.
Tanner's Tangent.
All right, let's move into our next topic. What are we excited for, game-wise, coming out in the future? What are we looking forward to? Lucas, why don't you start this one?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
That's a good one.
It's basically, if you don't know,
If you
it's
don't
basically a
know,
Western.
now you know.
Now you know it's basically open world Western that you can be an outlaw. You're usually an outlaw. It's a lot like Grand Theft Auto, except it's just a Western, which was going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to steal somebody's horse. and then run over a
You-
prostitute with it. But that's
You
besides
can
the
do
point.
that in real life. This would be a little bit more difficult
Yeah.
to find a horse to steal
And more
one.
frowned upon.
And look like a
and a lot more frowned upon.
Yeah. I'm excited for Red Dead Redemption as just one game.
Now I've never played the first one,
Yes.
but I've always wanted to.
Fantastic.
They need
I
to. Do they have
played-
it on as a remaster on the 4?
I'm not sure.
I don't think it's remastered.
I
they
played
need
it.
to.
On Xbox, it's backwards compatible.
Okay.
Yeah.
I played it a little bit. I got just a small bit. I never played the story, but I played the online stuff that you could do.
Yeah.
And you could play blackjack. That was fun. Didn't know how to play blackjack whenever I
Yeah.
played it though, because I was younger and I was like, "What is this?" You could also do the knife game with your fingers. You stick the knife through your fingers. That was fun. I chopped
They
off my
should put
finger
that in
way too many
VR.
times.
Oh yeah. Feel like you get good at that in real life and be the party thing that you can do.
Yeah. So
The first one, top 3 of my
Of your favorite
games.
all time?
Yeah.
all right, Caleb, what are you looking forward to?
I am a big Star Wars guy, and I'm really excited for Battlefront 2.
Absolutely. I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I agree. Absolutely.
I'm just.
Ha!
I really like the first one, but I think they fell short in a lot of areas and stuff.
Oh
Give
yeah.
us half a game.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was a third of a game,
And I'm
and
hoping-
then they made you pay for the other third.
That's
and
very
then they
true.
never made the
Yeah.
last third.
I'm just hoping.
It's all right. We got Nien Nub. That's all I wanted.
Don't
That's
even.
all I ever wanted.
I'm just
He
hoping
needs a
with this-
standalone game. This is getting
Oh my
ridiculous.
gosh.
Neonum's Adventures.
What does he even do? He's just like,
He just sits on the bridge and goes, "Hey, Lando's pretty cool."
except he can't speak.
English.
He's like, what is it? What is it? How's his voice go?
No,
It's something-
I'm pretty sure it's like Duck Down Dimmadome from the
Oh, I was expecting. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like the gay guy on a Family Guy. He's like,
Yeah.
oh no, but you just say Wane. Wane. But yeah, I'm hoping with the single player story mode they have in the new one, it'll add a lot to it.
I think Star Wars is such a rich, like, culture.
Oh yeah, big culture. Big
Yeah, like
culture too.
it's got a lot of stuff going on, and
Especially right now.
it's a galaxy, and we've only touched one family's story.
I like that
Yeah.
analogy.
So that's what
like
I
that
think.
analogy.
Taking, just one person from this universe, like they're doing in the new one. Like, there's so many stories you can
That's
tell,
like,
and that's what I'm excited for.
that's where I think they've been going wrong in the last Star Wars games over the last years that they've been doing it is like
Right.
the Knights of the Old Republic games are completely like different time era, but still Star Wars and still like stuff that you know,
Right.
and it's absolutely fantastic. But there's just stories that never get touched.
That's what There's so many things you can tell in that universe that I'm excited for anything.
And they're making
that's
more
good.
movies, so you can go like past.
Yeah,
canon.
it's a really cool time to be a Star Wars fan, especially though like Rogue One came out this past December.
My favorite Star Wars movie,
Great movie,
Very good.
and
the best one,
okay,
Does it have anything to do with your crush on Felicity Jones?
has everything to do with my crush on Felicity Jones.
and they're making all these books now that tie into the universe and it's cool if you want to read it and everything. But they're also doing a lot of cool stuff with Star Wars Rebels and just adding a bunch of characters that you wouldn't
Right.
care about unless they gave it a platform, and it was
Right.
really cool.
And that's what I think is going to be cool about the new Star Wars game is that it's not just, hey, this is Battlefield, but Star Wars skin slapped over it,
Yep.
Yeah.
like the last one kind of was. But it's going to be Star Wars.
Yeah.
One thing that I hope they do that I've talked with Caleb multiple times is that just customization. If there's more of that,
Yeah,
I'm in
absolutely.
it. Because like Clone Wars, like watching the TV show and like the different types of like squads that have different stuff about them.
right.
I absolutely agree. Absolutely. I just want to be able to do that with my friends. I want to be able to be
I don't.
those people.
Does everyone prioritize character customization as much as we do? Because
Probably not.
Not me.
I don't
Not
think
even
these
me.
people will care.
I feel like
They all want to play as the end of. That's why.
Why would I customize my own character when I can be Star Wars legend
Yeah.
Ninja?
I think you're forgetting about one very important Star Wars legend. Dengar!
Why is Dingar the dude who wears toilet paper on his head? Like, why was that a DLC exclusive character? That cost people $10.
I don't even know who that is.
He was
Like,
a
Come on, man.
hunter,
He was in
obviously.
he had like 20 seconds of screen time in
I
the
know
old
like
trilogy.
from seeing him and getting destroyed by him because he's overpowered. He's like the best hero in that game.
The unknown OP.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, it's Bosk. I've
Bosk-
seen like
Bosk is-
Bosch
yeah.
world records of like 217 kills. It's
Dude,
stupid.
Chris Bosk is ridiculous.
No, he has a heart thing. He can't.
Oh, he can't play anymore.
Oh, wow.
Trandoshan hearts over here.
All right. Tanner, what are you looking forward to, man?
Well, I mean,
I don't know sports.
Well, like sports, we don't care. Who knows?
so I'm a huge comic book nerd,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm looking forward to Injustice 2.
Same.
Describe the game, just in case
Describe the
people don't
game.
know what that is.
It's a fighting game with Batman, Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, all the cool DC superheroes. It's Green
Plus some.
Lantern, plus some ones that are cool that you just probably don't know about.
Right.
Like Swamp Thing is one of the coolest characters I know. I talk about it, and I love him because he's obscure. He needs his own book right now, But I think I love the first one because it was a lot of fun, and I love fighting games anyways, even though
Yeah.
I'm awful at it.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
I enjoyed the first one as well. I
story-
played that one a lot.
The story was weird, but
It
really
was
fun.
Yeah, it was interesting.
I enjoyed it very much so for a free game. Being one of the only good free games that we got on PlayStation Plus is very good.
Right. This is totally reminiscent of like
The exact conversation that we had yesterday. That's why I didn't stay on that for like more than a minute because I was not trying to.
that's what no yeah I really like I really like the
Okay.
new characters that they're adding, like Blue Beetle. Who else? Darkseid.
Um,
Still don't have Martian Manhunter.
Doctor
Really?
Fate.
Yeah, Dr. Fate.
Doctor Fate.
That's
They
'cause
put in
they-
Martian Manhunter in this DLC in the
Seen
last
the
one.
first one?
Yeah, so they'll
Oh,
probably
he
do it
was?
again.
What?
He was DLC because for some reason they pushed him out of like the original Justice League and replaced him with Cyborg, which
Like I like Cyborg in the original Teen Titans. Not really anything
he's
else.
so much better as a Titan than a
Truth.
League member.
Truth.
But I mean, I like
He
him.
just seems
He
like
just-
like useless in the. I don't.
Well, he's not. I mean,
He's not.
he's
but
like-
he just doesn't seem like as big as those people. Like you think of Batman, Superman, and then like put Cyborg next to those two.
yeah. That's
No.
what he's got his uses for the team.
Yes.
Like he fits in power wise,
Mhm.
but recognition wise,
No
it's
way.
like here's Wonder Woman, the female superhero. Here's Superman, the superhero. Here's
Yeah.
Batman. Here's the Flash, and also here's Cyborg.
Mhm.
Like,
I feel that happens to a couple other people though, like Green Arrow.
yeah,
Not
I
really
mean,
as
well,
big.
like he doesn't have any powers.
Hey,
Batman
man.
has the power of
He's got the
being
power.
Batman, but Green Arrow is like I can shoot arrows, and also being a social justice warrior. That's what he does in the
Yeah.
comics.
I think
Is
I've
he
heard
really?
about that.
Yeah, he really is. He's like, if yeah, he's
We're
like he
not
helps
going off on one of
he helps
Tanner's
the helpless.
tangents.
So, which
Nice,
I
man.
guess is fine. But I'm looking forward to Injustice 2
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
and also Kingdom Hearts 3, the game that will never come.
Yeah, I don't think we're there ever get into Kingdom Hearts
What
3.
is with third games that never coming out? Half-Life 3? Not there. Kingdom Hearts 3? Never coming.
They list it at E3 every year, Kingdom Hearts 3,
Do they really?
and they played that trailer. What was it, 2 or 3 years ago?
I think
The
it was
game is
2.
not finished.
I'm sorry.
The 2 came out 2006, 2007.
on PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you guys.
No, it was
playing that a
before.
lot.
It was before 2006 then, because 2006 was the PS3's
Yeah.
opening year. So,
Mhm.
I mean, it must have been
Old.
like 04.
Oh yeah,
That's
That's
definitely.
crazy. That's like 13 years now.
That is a 13-year-old child. Like, think of it that way. It's
Yeah.
someone has been from an embryo to a little piece of crap, a
A little
Yeah.
turd.
little turd of a person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna move into something a little different,
Oh, really?
unless
It's called Tanner's Really Gotta Pee Corner.
Tanner's gonna take a pee, and me and
Tangent.
and we and me and Luke was just gonna have a casual conversation about what do you want to have a conversation about?
I don't know. What would you like to talk about?
I don't know, man.
Let's talk about Funko toys, Caleb.
I am absolutely in love with those things.
I don't own any, and I don't know why you buy them.
They are cute and
Okay.
collectible. And in 30 years, I'm
I've-
going to sell them for a bunch of money.
I feel like they're not going to be collectible in like 30 years, though.
They are.
Is that what they tell you? But they make like there's so many. It's gonna
Listen.
be a long time before those like are gonna make you any money.
He's
I
saying
feel
that
so much better.
he's saying that Funkos aren't collectible.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
I'm saying it's gonna take. They might be collectible, but it's gonna take you like after you're dead before they're worth a lot of
They're
money.
already collectible now because they make them, some of them in limited quantities.
Right.
Like, I have the Kobe Bryant Funko, and that one's worth $30. You buy it for 10, it's already worth $30.
I'm not against collecting things at all. I think it's cool that you guys do. I don't think that. I
'Cause
I have a Halo 3 helmet from a really long time ago that's just been sitting in my closet that is
Collectible.
worth like $200.
Yeah, that's. I mean, they cost $9 to $15
Yeah.
for. So to have them appreciate in value, I mean, just a little bit would make you money.
Yeah.
So I think they're highly collectible, especially the ones because they have so many variants.
Well, Caleb's aren't going to be collectible because he takes them out the box.
Why would you ruin them by taking them out of the box?
I kept the boxes.
That means nothing to me as a collector.
And collectors will be like, ooh, nope.
I'll just list them on eBay unopened, and then people will buy them.
You're right. But like, so to say that they aren't collectible now, Ned Stark without his head, like where it's like disembodied.
Spoilers.
Spoiler
Game of
alert!
Thrones
Game of
spoilers.
Thrones.
That's
Season
season
one.
one. Get over it.
That one went for $1,100 recently, and that is a $10 Funko.
That's stupid.
See, that's what I'm saying is, if you buy one, you could have one that's worth what you paid for it, or you can end up
11 times. More
having
than that, yeah.
one that ends up being $1,000. I mean, that's the high end, of course,
Yeah.
but I mean,
'Cause I've never even seen one of those listed anywhere. The Ned Stark.
that's
with his head
because
cut off.
they're so rare.
Hmm.
That's what I have the Doomsday like Batman versus Superman movie exclusive, and that one is like $40 now. It's
That Captain Phasma, like the chrome one.
oh yeah, that
I just
one
have
goes,
the regular one, but that one goes for an unreasonable amount for like a $10 Funko.
right. There was one I was looking at getting, but it was Baby Groot, like a life-size 10-inch Baby Groot
Yes.
from Target.
Buy me one.
I'm sorry, they're like $100 now. They're $20. Like you can buy them when they come out at Target, $25. Now they're so rare, it's
Yeah.
$100. But I really want it.
Nice. This was dun 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 dun. Caleb's casual conversations while Tanner's peeing.
All right, now we're going to move into the last part of our podcast where we get into some random news articles that we found
Random news.
that are just incredibly outlandish.
Random.
And so let's get into it. We all have some pretty good ones.
I'm very excited for this portion. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Does someone have theirs
did-
pulled up right now?
I did lots of research.
I have
today.
mine on my laptop, so I guess I'll start.
Go ahead.
So Mother's Day is coming up, as we all know.
Yeah, treat your mom.
At least you should know that
Take
Mother's
her to
Day is
dinner.
coming up. So
Baker cake.
Breakfast in bed.
yeah. And you know what? You should add to that routine. On her breakfast platter when you bring her breakfast in bed, you know what you should put on that?
What?
KFC romance novel.
What?
I'm telling you, man, this is real. This is a real thing. The fast food chain KFC,
All right.
Yeah.
fried finger looking good, you know? 7 herbs and spices.
Sounds
That's
finger looking good.
licking good.
I don't know why
Necessary.
they made a romance novel for Mother's Day to promote their $20 bucket deal that you can get
How
at
long?
KFC.
How long is this novel?
I don't know. It's 99 cents on Amazon if you want to go buy
That's
it.
99 cents
That's
too
I'm
much.
not willing to pay. Yeah, absolutely.
But they said it's for their $20 Phillips special, promoting that and Mother's Day. I don't know. Let me just read a little part from it.
All right.
Yes, oh
I
gosh.
cannot wait to hear this.
This is
50 Shades Darker.
50 Shades Dark Meat.
Yes. The story follows this girl named Madeline, and she finds this she finds this captain of a boat named Harlan Sanders, which
Okay.
is Colonel
This
Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. yeah.
Later, it's revealed that he's actually a colonel in the army and he's traveling or whatever. But this is this
and
is
he's got some real secret herbs, spices.
this is told. This is what
Secret.
happened after their first kiss. Okay.
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 It was electric. It was everything and whatever. What? I'm sorry, this is weird. It was electric. It was everything and whatever sickness Madeline believed she had from her infatuation with him melted away at the touch of his lips.
At the touch of his tangy barbecue sauce that goes with our $20 fill up.
Looking good.
Her entire body felt as though it were on fire. Her heart beating wildly in her chest. He felt so warm, and his arms circled around her and pulled her closer.
I'm
So
sorry.
what the heck, man?
I'm sorry. Where?
How
What
does this
in
help
this-
you sell chicken?
Why is this? I am so confused. Why would I pay 99 cents to read a horribly written love novel from KFC when I could go and just pay $5 for the
It's
$5
all-
fill-up box?
It's
Sponsored. We're not
I don't-
sponsored by KFC.
I don't know how this is supposed to promote the $20 fill up.
Especially for Mother's Day.
Like-
I get Valentine's Day. I mean, it's a dumb idea still, but Mother's Day?
I mean, I guess their whole thought process: mothers read romance novels, right? Only moms do that, right?
Wrong.
And like, not every.
That's where you're wrong.
That's where you're wrong.
about that.
You don't know what you're talking about. Everyone reads romance novels.
He's holding his hand up in an excellent type manner.
Wrong.
That's where you're wrong. Get those lights off!
But I just,
You turn those lights up.
I just thought that was insane, and I don't know how that's like a real thing.
That's
That's insanely ridiculous. But
Okay, let's move on to Tanner.
I've got
you got
mine.
something?
yep.
All right. So speaking of fried chicken,
Oh no!
Wow. we talked about this
no.
earlier. This is no.
have you guys heard white cop sues city chief for racism? Ancestry.com says he's 18% black.
I'm sorry, but why? Why?
So this guy was like, most people, oh, where do I come from? Who are my great grandparents?
Where did you go?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Do?
But he took his Ancestry.com and he found out that he was 18% black. So then he was telling people around the office, like, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Well, so his sergeant called him Kunte, as in Kunta Kinte from Roots.
Oh no!
While other officers within the precinct would walk by him and say, hey man, Black Lives Matter.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I want to say
being
those jokes are
bullied.
hilarious. Those cops
Boobs.
deserve a medal for those jokes.
Like, in the world we live in where everyone gets upset, this is the epitome of getting upset. For saying 18% from what a website that could be wrong tells me.
My
Let me get upset about it.
my mom made me do one of those, and I'm a good portion from the Middle East apparently. So
I have no jokes for that.
Neither do I.
hey, you guys hear about this new workout program? It's called ISIS. You guys should join.
Wow.
Wow, let's
That was a segment we like to call failed jokes.
Lucas is
Lucas.
failed jokes. Call Christopher Columbus.
We're not even gonna explain that one to you guys.
On that joke runs.
So, interesting
yeah.
story. Kind of stupid.
I'd love to hear it.
He was.
I'm talking about your
he was
story.
telling
I was
about
talking
yours.
about your story.
No.
So let's move on to Lucas. What do you got for us?
This one is U.S. married couple struggling to have a kid discovers they're twins.
How, Sway?
So
How did
apparently
this happen?
How did they get...
How did they get together? Like, what happened at birth?
a couple who met in college had attended the clinic in Mississippi and hoped that it would help them have their own child. And a doctor in the clinic told them that
They went to Ancestry.com and found out they were 100%
what
twins.
happened was there was this nurse that was doing a check on their DNA, I suppose,
Genealogy?
and she was like, "Wow, this is really close. This is weird. I'm gonna show the doctor this." And the doctor was like, "Bro,
Sis.
y'all fraternal twins." And they
That's-
were like, "Ooh."
Separated at birth? I guess they were both
I-
given up for
I-
adoption and given up separately. Does it say in the article?
I didn't read enough.
Did they
but
immediately throw up? Because I would have.
They kept
Are they
trying
still
to tell the
together?
doctor that he was joking. I want to know these things.
Yeah, are they still together? Does it say?
Love has no bounds.
I think they probably are.
So instead of going to Ancestry.com, they went to Ancestry.com.
Oh no! No.
Oh, that was a dabbable joke.
That was the segment called "Successful Jokes" featuring Tanner McGoy.
Starring not Christopher Columbus.
It's his cousin.
Oh man. So
Looking forward,
this
I
this is our summer series of podcasting. Formula might change up a bit as we go, but I thoroughly enjoyed myself. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
yeah, I hope you guys did too. I mean,
Yeah, if any of you guys are listening to this, that was cool.
I really,
Very cool.
I think next week we might talk about something other than video games.
Wrong. That's what you're wrong
Maybe
about that.
may go into a little bit of the theatrical aspect of life.
Movies.
No, stage shows only.
Only
Broadway.
stage shows.
Plaza,
Kinky Boots, featuring Brendan Urie.
Kiki Boots,
Just we're only going to talk about the shows that we've seen at Cleburne Plaza.
which I've seen one.
Yeah. I've
Too many? One too many?
I've actually seen like 3. I like going. I don't know what you're talking about.
Was that a joke?
Oh, once again, that was failed jokes.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah, this is our...
All right, so we're wrapping it up here. Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Our handle is Bedroom Sessions. Wait, no, that's
We haven't made an Instagram yet.
that yet,
We'll put it in
so-
the description of the YouTube video.
put it in the description. Oh,
Smash that like button.
make sure you do smash that like button and hit that mother subscribe.
Surprise.
Yeah, thanks. This has been a lot of fun. I'm Caleb.
Ayo, Lucas.
This is the amazing Spider Ham Tanner signing off.
All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
Adios.